From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Marlins, center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Albitz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder Ender.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ozzie Albitz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Ackerman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Low for ball one. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Stepping into the box, Johnny Giavotella. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Johnny Giavotella.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting eighth.
Here's Rajay Davis now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Freeman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Into the box now, Felix Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. At the plate, Johan Camacho. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Johan
and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Late that time for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing in, Charlie Culberson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th.
So stepping in, Michael Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is there, makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manuel Margot.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Throw into second, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up.
Dietrich.
And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at second, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Camacho is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Hit hard towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. At the plate, Julio Teheran. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Rojas takes it in. A quick out number 1. Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Davis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hernandez comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3 and the side. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
The batter,
stepping in, Johnny Giavotella comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Felix Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A payoff pitch one more time. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Ackerman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Ronald Ackerman.
Leading off for the Braves here
into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Striding in, Johan Camacho.
Third baseman.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Johan Camacho becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Michael Perez.
Michael Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. On the ground for Giavotella, could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping up now, Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is flared right back over the mound. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Pitch is popped up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. At the plate, Ozzie Alvis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounded weakly to the right side. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder.
Into the box, Ronald Ackerman. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Margot will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Giavotella. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Johnny Giavotella.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Here's
11.
Rajay Davis now.
Rajay
No hits in
Davis.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Felix Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Nick Markakis.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Ready for another shot now. Johan Camacho. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Davis. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now and headed for third. Culberson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again, Michael Perez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Settling in. Now, Julio Teheran, 1 for 2 on his line. So Danny Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Danny Santana.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Hernandez looks in. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one. Sam Freeman is on to pitch from the
pitching for the Braves.
So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Albitz is there for it. And that ends. Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning.
The first baseman,
into the box
5,
now, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 thus
Your
far.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Too low, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Grounder down the line at third. Runners on first with 1 down. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Albies rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Johan Camacho trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the 0-1. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Davis going back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Markakis is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-3 ball game. Now in the box, Charlie Culberson. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now. Ready now, Michael Perez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Salvador
this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop Miguel.
He's set, and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Standing in, Johnny Giavotella. He's working on a 1 for 3. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Left fielder.
Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Grounded to short. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Darren O'Day. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ryan Flaherty is going to grab a bat here.
Number 64, Ryan Flaherty.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is there. He's got it one away. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Ronald Ackerman. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch. A.J. Minton comes on to start.
Pitching for the Braves.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Belisle. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lewis Bronson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
One there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Julio Teheran. His record is now 4-3. Give the save to Julio Teheran. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez, just his 3rd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you